In other global news, Liz Truss is set to take over as Britain's next Prime Minister today. And the first task for the newly elected Prime Minister is to form her cabinet, as Truss is running against time to set out plans to deal with the cost of living crisis in the country. According to British Daily, The Telegraph, Truss's cabinet will consist of loyalist MPs, with the three most ministerial roles of Chancellor, Home Secretary and Foreign Secretary appear to have been decided, with Kwasi Kwarteng, Suella Braverman and James Cleverly inked in for the top jobs. Loyal supporters such as Kemi Badenoch and Tom Tugendhat are also tipped to be promoted. According to reports, Truss will not be offering former UK Chancellor and a rival in the Tory leadership race, Rishi Sunak, any role in her cabinet. Sunak himself had earlier said that he would not be accepting a ministerial job from Truss. Meanwhile, UK Home Secretary Priti Patel has decided to resign and plans to not serve in Truss's cabinet. Sunak took to Twitter to ascertain how the party must be united behind Liz Truss. He said, and I'm quoting here, "It is right now that we unite behind the new Prime Minister as she steers the country through difficult times." Truss, who defeated Sunak with a margin of 20,000 votes, won the Tory leadership race at a time where the country is facing a cost of living crisis, industrial unrest and recession. During a victory speech, Truss reiterated her promise of big tax cuts in coming years and her action on energy crisis as well. Listen in.
During this leadership campaign, I campaigned as a Conservative and I will govern as a Conservative. And my friends, we need to show that we will deliver over the next 2 years. I will deliver a bold plan to cut taxes and grow our economy. I will deliver on the energy crisis, dealing with people's energy bills, but also dealing with the long-term issues we have on energy supply. I think we have shown the depth and breadth of talent in our Conservative Party. And I also want to thank our outgoing leader, my friend, Boris Johnson. Boris, you got Brexit done. You crushed Jeremy Corbyn. You rolled out the vaccine and you stood up to Vladimir Putin. You were admired from Kiev to Carlisle.
Meanwhile, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky in his daily address also congratulated incoming UK Prime Minister Liz Truss, hoping that she would further help Ukraine thwart the Russian invasion.
Вже чекаю, коли можна буде продовжити нашу співпрацю з Борисом у його новому статусі. І не менш чекаю початку співпраці з новим прем'єр-міністром Великої Британії пані Ліз Трас. Ми в Україні добре її знаємо. Вона завжди була на світлій стороні європейської політики. І я вірю, що разом ми зможемо зробити ще дуже багато для захисту наших народів і для провалу усіх російських деструктивних зусиль. Головне – зберігати нашу єдність, а це обов'язково буде.